Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. And we are back again at our round 3, day 1 at our SRE's Esports ChillStorm Season 1. Here at our Group B, we have the top teams here who are going to battle it out to get the maximum points into their hands because this is going to be a round robin. Look at that. Today, we will be having the first match between Team Untitled, who are onto the red side, versus Mejensupong IGN, one of the top teams in India. No introduction needed, and with that, I do see something of a interesting match today. I'm your caster PT and I will be the voice of this match. And looking ahead into the bands, Team IGN. We all know how they play around, making sure that the frontliners are strong. Maybe if the frontliners such as a Hilda, the Gaturkacha, or even the Hylos are getting banned up, they might go with a Lucas. That's how Anti does plays to love to play, but again, we are looking at some lineup changes coming up. And since Team IGN, MIGN are onto the blue side, they are going ahead with a joy bands, a little bit focused, a little bit respect band to respect as well. Understandable, given the fact that you don't want to open a fanny for him. Now, the junglers are respected, the junglers are banned. Now it is time for some mages, or maybe a marksman, or even the EXP laners. Now we might be looking at the high loss or even a Katokas are getting banned at the first phase, but let's just wait and watch. Interestingly enough, it's just like 9 seconds left on the clock, and Team IGN, what are they going to ban? Especially, oh, okay, another assassin ban. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting this given the fact that they could have gone in for a Gatutkacha ban or maybe a Hilda ban, but maybe it is the side of Team Untitled who are yet to do the same. Now, Praz, who has the ban on his hands, what will it be? Now, you know, it is just IGN. You guys have seen a lot of matches, a lot of already on to every single tournament. So I'm pretty sure Team Untitled have made their homework as well. Interestingly enough, they are banning one of the signature heroes coming in from which interesting, I don't believe now it's been like few months that it is the Zushin getting released also, and that she is getting counted a lot lately. But again, I feel like Team Untitled, they are not prepared for the encounter that the Zushin can provide with the lantern flare. So definitely they want to try to pick it off into the banding section now. Okay, the marksmen are finally here. The mage is the marksman. Now it's time for a one more fighter ban. Is it a Lucas? Is it a Gatukata? But no, it is going to be another tank coming in. The first and the last tank for the first phase one. You know, looking at the band so far, they have been making sure to get all the good damage heroes off the chart, making sure that they are going ahead with a Harriet. Now, Harriet, a very good gold laner. He's a meta pick. He is going to thrive into the goal lane no matter what. The early game, a little bit, if he plays a little bit aggressive, he is going to pay the price given the fact that Harry doesn't relies on his itemization. But what about the late game? That is where the main question remains. The late game is where it is truly a beast. Now, Team Untitled, they need to make sure that they are stopping the Harriet or even maybe the maze that they are about to pick. But Untitled are prepared today. I might be underestimating them today, given the fact that they are playing against IGN. But I want to see that fierce battle. I want to see, the same level as IGN, making sure that they are also giving them a neck to neck competition. But let's just wait and watch, given because the picks are here coming in from the side of Team Untitled, a Badang and a Selena. Now, Selena, it's a dicey pick. It's a 50-50 pick from my side. You know, she is someone who can go in for a one-man pickup. If the stun doesn't connect, it doesn't connect. If it connects, it connects the right person. But okay, Zuke going in for a four ways now. Looks like he will be the EXP laner. Now, Team IGN, they are putting on a guessing mode that the Barang will be on a EXP lane. That might be the case, or even we might be looking at a Barang onto the EXP lane. So interesting. Okay, looks like it will be Joker or even the spy going to the EXP lane. We are not sure as of yet, but looking at the team composition so far, a Selena, a Badang, as well as a Hylos. I want the Hylos onto the roam. That works it out very well. It does make sense when the Hylos is on the roam, trying to give a little bit of support to the Selena, but the same goes in for the Barang as well. The lane clearance does match up par with the concussive blast, so it might work it out very well. But let's just wait and watch. The other picks are still here, and we're jumping back to the ban phase. Interesting. Alpha, the Gatutkacha. The Gatutkacha I expected, I knew it. If it was not Team IGN picking it up, it was the side of Team Untitled going to make sure that they are banning it up. Now, the Hanzo will be banned. Okay, interesting. Now, the revamped Hanzo. You know, I have played quite a few matches, not with the Hanzo, but against Hanzo, and I still don't understand. His body is immortal, but at the same time, you need to make sure you have a little party around his body to catch him. That is definitely an interesting revamped hero I have seen in a while. Now, interestingly enough, the Eve will be banned as well, which another respect ban. Now, jumping back to the picks. Is it a Nathan? Is it a Irithel? I would really love an Irithel given the fact that they could match the mobility with a Harriet, and that is the pick that I wanted it and I got it. Praj, thank you, my man, for giving such a good pick right here. Looks like they are all set with an Irithel now, which goes in with a mage. Now, what will it be? Will it be a Sicilian? Okay, a Sicilian? I don't know. I don't know. Very good hero. The late game is there. The damage is there. But against a Selena, there are a few times that we might be looking at Witch getting stunned, but they need to make sure that their tank is there into the front line. What is the tank pick here? Because Raushan, he is yet to pick up. There's no Matilda, there's no Katutkacha. Okay. Pretty tanky composition. Look at that. Look at that. Tigreal finally coming onto the play. Now, this is definitely going to be interesting. Selena might have to think twice before she jumps in. That will be the case right here. And with that, I feel like it would be a Barang into the room might do a very well job right here. Barang into the room, that means that he could get a little bit of stun. So they might be trying to evade the implosion coming in from the Tigreal this time, but last pick coming in, and that would be a Julian. Okay, interesting. The Julian, very good hyper. In this meta, yes, I don't know how he's just rising up again. So I have seen a lot of Julian picks already, and him playing the Jujutsu Kaisen skin. Oh my god, we are looking some multiverse shit right here. Hunter x Hunter versus Jujutsu Kaisen. That is interesting enough. But as of now, both the teams looking mighty fine. Both the teams do have very good picks on their side. Both the teams do have a very good counter as well. But again, just my opinion being is why Selena. Okay, Sicilian does comes in a little bit of AoE, let's just say 20% AoE damage, given the fact that he does have the range, but the Selena, she needs to go close. The Abyssal Arrow is very unpredictable, does hit or maybe does not. Um, So let's just wait and watch what will happen. Oh, okay. I do see Her Majesty Gaming telling that Selena is a one-trick Selena. Maybe I'm not sure about that, but this questions will be answered right here now. We're trying to get some level up. He's level 2 already, which is much needed into the early game. So you know, give a little bit of faster rotation. But wait a minute, I do see something onto the bot lanes already. It is the Suyu getting interrupted. Oh, okay, another Abyssal Arrow does connect towards the Beetle right there. But no, okay, Selena looking quite low, pops the flicker out, and she tried to not be the first blood, and she will be the first blood right here. Selena down. IGN gets the first blood. Okay, the second blood is here as well. Joker unfortunately falls down. That is like two people, and the first 5 minutes, that the damage into your enemy area is really really a lot. You will be receiving a lot of damage, then dishing out damage, and that's the buff that you're looking at. Over. Wait a minute, Kaya, she's already level 4 now. It is something interesting to see, and the Abyssal Harrow thus strikes into the hands of Suyu. Wow, that definitely speaks a lot. So another arrow might be waiting for respect right here. Okay, but he is level 4 as of now. Okay, there's no knockup coming in from Zoken, but he will be popping his oh no way, Abyssal Arrow connecting to the Phobius, and he will be taken down. Another arrow coming in, but respect will be dodging that. That is truly amazing to look at that. Okay. Now, the river area control definitely into the hands of Team Untitled. Look at them. Look at them. They made sure that they have enough support for the Julian to go in and get the turtle easily. Now, that will be the case right here. Team IGN, they might are looking in for something into the mid game to the late game as of now. The early game aggression is not here, given the fact that Untitled are really coming up within Selena. Selena is an early game hero. So you just don't want to mess with her. So waiting on that, let's just wait and watch what will happen. There's a lot of vision coming up for Selena, making sure that she is covering evenly about the river area. Now they do know the whereabouts of a Tigreal, the Suyu. Waiting a little bit of waiting game coming up. And as expected, the Hylos onto the roam. Oh, look at Kashi making bold moves. He already took away the purple buff of Suyu. Now the Suyu will be having a little bit of hard time leveling up as well with the because the level difference is already showing up. Look at that. Julian is level 7 and Respect is not level 7 as of yet. He just reached level 6. Now he is trying to scout some creeps for himself. He is losing farm, but onto the mid lane again. But makes a quick rotation towards a little bit of bot. But what will it be? Because Team IGN needed to make sure they are making quick moves as of now, teaming up onto the bot lane. 20 seconds left for the turtle. I'm not sure if this is a right decision as of now, but Kashi, he just noticed that he knows that he cannot risk the turtle, making sure that he gets his purple buff and moving towards the turtle. Now, the team fights are not here. I know when team fight are going to happen, it is going to be quite a deadly team fight because Abyssal Arrows are hitting on point. There is this Hylos giving a lot of support to his teammates. Now, Team IGN gearing up for the turtle. It is here. Abyssal Arrow does not connect. Sanguine Claws does connect onto the Hylos this time. Ring of Punishment coming in, a little bit of skills, but wait a minute. Oh, the fight is here. The Glorious Pathway along with the back piece. Respect does gets the retribution right on, gets the turtle, but it will be the Joker who falls down. Onto the other hand, there's a 2v1 situation coming in into the hands of Zouch, and he will be popping his flicker to move out, and Kashi onto the other hand looking not quite great, dashes away and gets caught in the crossfire of the Phobius and will be taken down by Respect. That's like 0 for 2 trade already. Team IGN getting all the skills that they needed. Now, It is Aaron the creator on the top lane, so why not push the lane? Which is there, Aaron is there, and Zoke is there as well. Why not? The first turtle will be here, but again, under the bot lane, I do see Respect making sure that he gets a kill. He gets that mega kill. Interestingly enough, he saved the tower as well. So no tower trade onto the bot lane, but what is the is it the same case onto the bot lane, because Respect made a very good option to cut the lane, but onto the mid river area, I do see the spy looking quite low. Battery is coming in, which trying to run away in a very safe position, but no, it will be the Iron the creator with the Salmon Force getting the jewel in the next round. The chopping block will be the Joker, the high loss down as well. Now this is where Hayashi is as having a problem with his farming. This is where he is going to make sure that he will be needing a little bit of snowball. Now the Abyssal Arrow did hit Aaron the creator right there, but he dodged it. Not dodged exactly, but he dashed away into safety. But oh no, Praz will be taken down. 0-0 already. Now this is wild. Okay, another team fight coming in. The Glorious Pathway jumps in. The Zaman Force is here. Joker looking quite low, will be taken down. Monster kill picked up by Respect this time. They are not stopping. This is the snowball the team IGN wanted, and this is the snowball team IGN has as of now. Look at them. Okay, Zaushin does get interrupted with that. And oh no, Zaushin, I feel like he's in a very bad position. Pops at the flicker. Respect will be getting their turtle into the meanwhile. The Zaman Force dropped as well. Praz looking quite low, will be taken down. Mega kill picked up by Aaron the creator. But the spy goes in with a flicker play, with a crack fizz, trying to get a stun on Aaron the creator. Aaron the creator looking quite low along with the low mana, but he did survive on time. Now there is this Selena moving over, and into the meanwhile it is the Badang losing his life as well. So that is too much now. Team Untitled. Oh, wait a minute. Respect dealing so much damage to Selena, trying to get a arrow hit, but no, that will be an unsuccessful attempt right there. But the damage output coming in from Team IGN, that is not to be joked around. Look at that. They are moving around the map 24/7. They are making sure that they are getting all those turrets possible. Now this is what I was expecting. Team IGN making a plays, from the mid game to the late game, and we are into the mid game as of now while the turrets are down. Now bot lane, that was a very aggressive push coming in. I wasn't expecting this aggressive push, but they made it to the inhibitors. But what about the other lanes? Other lanes, quite a little bit slow push, but Zaushin gearing up for a implosion play, but he is trying to scare them away while Spy getting caught in the crossfire yet again, looking quite low, dashes away, but the implosion play is here. Two-man implosion. It will be the Joker as well as the Barang getting into the play. But wait a minute, did you just see the Sanguine Claws connecting onto Selena and a Bat Feast? So much damage. I am curious about which is stacks already. I am pretty sure it is above 100, given the fact that it is almost to the 10th minute. But wait a minute, Joker looking quite low, will be taken down. This time it will be Zoke who gets it. Another Abyssal Arrow hitting Aaron this time. Perfect Abyssal Arrows though. I might see why Her Majesty Gaming didn't mention why it is a one-trick Selena. But wait a minute, Witch caught in the crossfire as well. He will be taken down. The second kill of the side of Team Untitled. Now they did lose the main damage dealer. Will they be moving ahead? Because I don't feel like it would be a good move, given the fact that they might have to retreat towards the Lord, the elemental Lord, the level 1 Lord. 9 minutes already into the game. What are you expecting? You need to make sure that you are getting a lot of turrets and towers. Okay, Zaushin, the Abyssal Arrow does connect there, but there's no damage coming in. Joker pops the Glorious Pathway, but will be interrupted. Now, Zaushin goes in for an implosion play, but no, it will be him moving out in a very low HP. Spy will be taken down. I am curious about Spy. What he did went in for a tank item, but he's not able to get they sustain into the team fights, while double kill picked up by Respect. Okay, he's looking quite in a very dicey position, will be taken down. It will be a Zaman Force dropped, and the creator as well as Zoke making turns in and out of their crystal, the Nexus, the side of Team Untitled. Wow, what a match. What a match coming in. Solina waiting for the Abyssal Arrow. Does hit Aaron the creator, and the creature pops his Purify right on time. But he does get stunned by Joker. Okay, another Abyssal Arrow directly onto Aaron the creator. Look at him losing his HP just because of the Abyssal Arrow. Now, that is where a successful team Lord defense is. Team Untitled, they have defended it successfully. No inhibitors gone. Not even the top lane. Yep, it is definitely a. The passes are already off. And SR Esports, can Untitled make a comeback? Yes, it is possible. They do have a Irithel, but the problem is they need to face the Cecilian. Look at that Cecilian going with the back piece. Okay, it will be the Zuke who gets stunned by the Abyssal Arrow, but another stun coming in left and right. Oh, the implosion play. Nice one. Zosian, but those skills will be going off and on Joker as well as Frost will be taken down. They are trying to target the mid lane inhibitor, successfully getting it, but the Zaman force drop damage coming in. The damage output is not going in, so Peekaboo Predator will be taken down. Next to the chopping block will be the Kayashi, but he leaves in 50% of his HP, trying to reach, and the minions are following in. The minions are coming in. What will it be? Okay, Santa Claus does connect onto him, and the Infernal Pursue as well. It is the killing spree for the EXP laners. Joker coming in, trying to get a clearance of the minions, but the crystal looking quite low. Frost will be taken down once again, but Zuke as well, and it is done for the crystal. Team IGN wins the game, meaning they have 1 point into this group B. What a game coming in. Look at that. Look at that. 4-4-24. Team IGN, they have been making sure that they are playing it around the clock, around the maps, making sure Aaron the creator will be farming up. I really love the fact that Team IGN always tries to play around their hyper. This time the hyper was lacking into the early game. He was getting invaded, silent invades, not a flashy invade, but a silent in game invades. So that is something they try to cope up with. But the mid to the late game, excellent gameplay coming in from the side of Team IGN, and this is it. You're looking at the scoreboard. That is self-explanatory as of now, and this was it for the games, guys. So let's just take a short break, and we'll be right back with another game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back at a Chillstrom Season 1, the Round 3 Group B stages. Now, this is where the magic will be happening. Team IGN versus Team AV in Heaven. Now, Team AV in Heaven might be the underdogs here for today. They will be trying to give a little bit of neck-to-neck competition to Team IGN, or maybe not, because their previous opponents, Team Untitled, had to take a loss, and they have to recover the loss into the further matches, so they might be doing it against Team AV Heaven. Now, there was a lot of respect bans coming in from the first match. Now, will it be the same case into the next match? I feel like that will be here as well. The Zushin, I feel like it is a perma ban coming in. The perma ban looks quite interesting. You just don't want to open up a Zushin. You don't want to make sure that you're getting tossed around like a vegetable in a wok. So you just ban it up. So that's a pretty good answer to that. But what about the other bands? The Gatokacha is still open, the Halos is open, but IGN making big moves right here. Looks like they know. They have tried to study their opponents already. Now the Fredrin will be banned. Interesting. I wasn't expecting a Fredrin to be banned this early, but looks like that might be a respect ban to one of the members from the side of Team AV Heaven, in Heaven right there. So that's really of a very cool ban talking about it, but respect gets that respect ban. No matter where he goes, the Fanny will be banned. Fanny being the highest mobile hero, you cannot leave it open into the hands of a very good players. And when you do, that really screams danger. You don't want that, right? You don't want to lose your game. You don't want to that make sure that you're losing your game. You want to make sure that you want to win this game, win 1 point. So it is better to make the respect bans right here. The Granger coming onto the ban, and next will be the Harriet. Looks like someone was looking at the previous match and making that respect ban, but Zahoshin picks up the Matilda, one of the greatest utility hero in the support that mankind have ever seen in Mobile Legends 5v5. Pretty solid hero. She has been going strong from previous few seasons. I'm not talking about season, the previous two season or something, but she is strong from past 5 or 6 season. That is truly a very good hero. Now talking about the counterpart, AV in Heaven, they are making moves. The Katokacha, it won't be given away, but they will be stealing it away from themselves. So that is truly a very good pick right here. But what about the other picks? Team AV in Heaven does have another pick, and they try to go in with Eve. Okay. I am really not a fan of Eve coming in as a early pick right here, given the fact that the Sicilian is still open. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Which making moves today? He wants to go in for the Selena. Now he does make a insta log there, very quickly, along with respect, making moves with a Alpha. Now the Alpha does serves as a tank killer, tank HP killing machine, while his passive does allow him to deal true damage. And as of till this date, 20th February, there's no counter for the true damage. I feel like there should be an item for a true damage counter. There's this Leslie who does true damage, there's Alpha, there's so many heroes still they do true damage. But what about an itemization for that, or maybe a hero who can counter that? So I am waiting for that die. But talking about the picks right here, Finn goes in with a Vayne. That is truly a pretty good pick. This is like the fewest of the times that I have seen a Alpha getting counter. It should be a Bane, or it should be a Xborg, given the fact that Xborg does deal true damage as well. So that the jungle will be on par with an alpha. Now, the alpha does relies on a little bit of snowball into the early game, so to get a kickstart, to get a boost from his kills, getting that gold into his hands, that means he will be getting all those items very quickly as possible. So that is truly something of a side that we might be looking at again, but Team IGN really don't like to make the moves into the early game, so it will be a little bit focused onto the mid to the late game. CC will be banned, and back again to the banning section. The Barang respected, the CC respected. What will it be? The marksmen. This is what they are still forgetting. Maybe an Irithel could come into the play, but again, the Granger is banned, so I
I
don't
am
feel
not
like the
the
Irithel
only
would be
one
there.
bound
But
by these
Phobius does
chains.
creeps up to the respect ban. Looks like Zoke this time gets it. But on to the other hand, one last ban is left. It is Team IGN. I feel like it will be a marksman. Maybe a Irithel, maybe a Ranger is already banned. What are your guesses, guys? What are your guesses? There are a few minutes left, and oh, it's not a marksman. That is not a marksman coming in. Wow. Now, that was a Tigreola. That is truly definitely a very good sight to see. The Tigreal getting banned since there is already a Matilda coming in. Lucas or maybe a Barat. Oh my god, almighty god, look at the flashy skin. The Barats looking like a dinosaur. Nice. Also, talking about the same. Aaron, the creator, what is the choice right here? Is it a Moscow? Is it a Bruno? I would really love a Bruno right here. Could do sustain a little bit more into the team fights, but no, Aaron, the creator, goes in with a Moscow. That is truly a good pick coming here. But again, I'm kind of looking at some deja vu moments coming here. Few months ago when the Gatur Kacha was introduced, Gatur Kacha was given a little bit of buff. They started picking more against a Moscow. This is where I want to make sure that it doesn't goes like obviously, Gator Kacha passive does soaks up some damage. You make sure go in with a vengeance. I'm really not liking that. Revitalized coming in from the Gatot Kacha, a vengeance would serve its purpose a lot more good along with the Gatot Kacha against a Moscow. So definitely they are going in for a all in composition. Maybe Gatotkacha tries to jump in because he knows that he will be getting attacked first because he's the one making the set play. He's the one go jumping in, so he might be the one making sure that he comes out alive. But will it be the case? We will be knowing that into the game very very soon. But as of now, this is the second game of the day. You're looking at Team IGN versus Team AV in Heaven making plays today. And also don't forget to subscribe, like, and also make sure you get the notification bell on. So we since this is Chillstrom season 1, we will be coming with more season, we will be coming with more matches, and you don't want to miss the action. Right here, jumping back into the land of dawn, it is Team IGN versus Team AV in Heaven into the round robin. What will be the and guys, I am okay. I will drink my water. Don't worry. I'm looking at the charts as well. But look at that, Zaujin going in with the second skill first. Interesting choice. I was expecting he might be going in for the skill one, trying to get a little bit of a lane clearance because it is a Selena who does need it. Look at that, Selena is a little bit slow compared to a Eve, and they are very quick ahead into for to securing the Leto as well. Okay, Frost did dodge the abyssal arrow right there, but the respect comes in perfectly at time for the Leto. Now Vayne is a little bit slow right there. He needed a little bit of a time. He needed a little bit of a help from their tank, making sure that he was getting a little faster scene right there. But wait a minute, respect. Okay, he might be very close to coming in for the level 4, but the Spear of Misery does connect to the Gatot Kacha right there. But no, they are trying to make some moves. It will be Aaron the creator with the flicker already. There's like 2 flicker popped already. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Witch making some moves right here, but he will be going back. Now both the junglers are look at that. Oh, into the middle lane. I do see the first blood coming in. Finn will be taken down. Next on the chopping block will be Kuromi. And it will be the Gatot Khatsa. Now, okay, another abyssal arrow. Look at this. The abyssal arrows are never ending. Which, on to the other hand, that he will be trying to make a play as accurate as possible. But Prime Nino onto the bot lane, getting a little bit of a gank scene because they are gearing up for a turtle as of now. 2 minutes have already passed. The first turtle is here, and the first turtle really sets a phase right here. When you take the first turtle, it gives a little bit of gold boost to your team, and it is actually very essential for the gold laner because this is around the time where the gold laner will be making some more itemization change. But okay, wait a minute, into the bot lane, the beast mode is here. Along with that, the primal form coming in. It will be the Edith going down, but onto the other hand, the guiding lights will be awaiting for the Lucas to go back safely, and they will be trying to take down as much as gold shield. Now that was a very successful gank into the bot lane, but what about the top lane? It is untouched as of now. It is the early game. No damage output coming in from the Irithel as well as the Moscow. They are just waiting it off. Oh, that little bit of top lane, dominance coming in. Looks like Irithel will be the one winning up a grab. So that is a little bit of gold boost to Irithel as well. But Spit right here, he does have his teammates right on time. Okay, guiding winds coming in along with the circling eagle, and it will be the Lucas right from the bot lane to the top lane, getting a gank on. Now the middle lane is all open. It is Kuromi trying to make a rotation, but that is not the way you should be making, given the fact that it is the Irithel who jumped in. The AOG coming in does connect to 2 men, but the beast mode will be immuning it. Onto the other hand, a Prime Nino looking quite low will be taken down by Witch with the abyssal arrow marks on him, and that is where the play comes in. Team IGN 5-0 at this early game. I wasn't expecting this aggression coming in. That is stark opposite from the last game, but this is what they are making it. Another abyssal arrow coming in, but this time it took to Kacha. Not much doing right here, but top lane, the respect is there. He's waiting it up. Onto the other hand, Frost did make sure that he did spot out the alpha right on time. That is truly a very good move coming in, because you cannot be alpha spear right there. Alpha charge on your face, and that would be definitely a game 0 right here. So avoiding those kind of plays, they are making their moves very slowly as of now. They have lost significant amount of gold. They have to make sure that they are coping up for the goal that they lost. 3,000 gold lead into the hands of Team IGN. Not much, but they just lost a turtle. Another turtle. That is definitely not a good sign. But wait a minute, Frost, look at that. In trying to dodge all those damage coming in from him. Now Team IGN playing it slow. That is definitely not how Team IGN plays. But wait a minute, now they are just making sure that they are getting enough farm onto their hands. Focused on the top lane. Will a team fight erupt? Because it is Finn's creeps getting stolen away. Now that is not the move that we will be looking at. Abyssal arrow does not connect. The circling eel coming in. 2-man knock up with it. The flicker will be taken from Zaujin because he wants to make sure that he is in a very safe place. But Zaujin, look at that. Okay, Zoke will be coming up with the vengeance as well as the beast for trying to make sure that he gets a knock up and a little bit of push-pull scenario onto them. It will just go to Kaja, who gets the abyssal arrow hit, and it is a killing spree for the Witch. So much damage onto the hands of Team IGN already. Please don't make this a one-sided game. Look at that team. And AV, In Heaven, you guys got this. Look at them. They need to make sure that they give a very good Gatot Kacha, the AOG jump right here. And if they make sure that they get the AOG jump on Aaron the Creator, I'm pretty sure that they might be trying to get a little bit of damage reduced right there. But let's just wait and watch, because Team IGN actually moving around the map, coming into the bot lanes already. And The turrets are going down pretty fast. The turrets are definitely going in pretty fast. 2 turrets already down. It is onto the top lane as well. I do see the Eve as well as the Irithel making sure that they are getting a split play, but the spear of mm, this spear of destruction does get missed there. Both of them do get a recall right on time, but no, it will be the Irithel not able to recall it on time, and which will be the one taking it down. No way. That 1 second late recall does cost a lot, and that is the marksman going down. Another abyssal hero connecting, and it will be the Finn taken down, but EOG almost connecting right there. Now Kurumi trying to make some plays as well, making sure that they are saving up the turret, but they are not being allowed. Look at the goal difference, look at the kill difference as well. 10-4-0 already. They are making sure that the team are not giving a space to breathe. The team IGN not giving team in AV in Heaven to farm as well. They have been stealing all the farm. Okay, another abyssal arrow does not connect right there, but team IGN are looking for the passive from the turret. Now there have been a lot of new addition over the past few years that we are looking at. Now this is one of the truly of a greatest addition that I have seen so far. The tower passive, it does help the team to recover some farm. It does help slow down the minion pressure that the team, your opponent, will be giving in. This time it is team IGN who are giving the minion pressure. Look at that. Bot lane as well as the top lane synced perfectly. And the Lord will be here in some few seconds. 30 seconds left onto the clock. What is it going to be happening? Team AV in Heaven, they need to make sure that they are getting farm. The team composition is really of a very good team composition. But wait a minute, beast mode, the beast guy trying to make a move right there, but which will be taken down. The first kill already right here at the 8th minute. Now it is the Respect trying to run away because he just faced the Wrath coming in from the primal form of the Prime Nino. But wait a minute, split. Look at that 1 HP, and he will be taken out. One basic attack was enough. But onto the other hand, Lucas looking quite low. The Lord will be here. Interesting, look at that. AV in Heaven get their first kill. They get a good amount of bounty as well from which, but they need to make sure that they are getting all the other members as well. Now, if they play around this kind of gameplay, wait a minute, the Circling Eagle coming in, it will be the Frost looking in a very bad position, will be taken down. Kurumi onto the other hand, soaking so much damage. AOG popped in defense, but it will be them playing around the tank. The Gatotka choice out of the scene, they move back. AV in Heaven making really good moves, but Team IGN, the pressure is on. The Lord will be here. You're talking about the Lord marching in from the bot lane, and they are trying to make sure that the Lord will be marching into the Nexus. Is it going to be a game over? Because the goal difference peaks mighty high. 10,000 goal lead, more than 10,000 goal lead. The Abyssal Arrow does not connect right there. It is Zaushin going in with the Circling Eagle. 2-man knock up. The beast mode is here. The RMW making sure that they are getting the Lord away. But it will be Team IG losing 2 of the members. Wow. Team AV in Heaven did make sure to get enough support from that RMW, making sure that they are waiting it out, dealing some damage, playing it slow. Now it is the late game. It is the time where Irithel is going to be shining. Talking about the itemization as well. Oh, wait a minute. I feel like it is Respect trying to get in, but he does get a kill right there. Unfortunately enough, the Gatotkacha kind of trying to go in really strong. The Gatotkacha does have a Thunder Belt, does have a Dominance Ice as well. It is kind of helping, but at the same time it is not. Oh, wait a minute, Zaushin. Okay, I really thought he might make a move right there, but they are just playing it a little bit into a safe space right there. But okay, it will be the Zoke trying to run in with a beast mode, but that would be a early damage, early shift into his a demeanor right there, but they did get the Katut Kacha. On to the other hand, it will be another Prime Milo getting the Abyssal Harrow, tasting the arrows right there, and he will be taken down. The crystal is wide open. Look at them. It will be the Zaushan who lost his life. Next on the chopping block might be the respect, but no. And the creator dealing so much damage from the bot lanes, and double kill picked up, and the crystal will be taken down. Team IGN picks up the game once again.
Victory!
What a game once again. Into the last match, we did see a one sided game coming in this time as well. Team IGN. And as this is a round robin, you know that they have scored 2 points already. They are definitely high on the charts of Team Group B. But talking about the score, Aaron the Creator, once again, a MVP, a stellar performance coming in from his side. And you know that it is Aaron the Creator, one of the top teams in India, one of the top players in India as well. They do play around the Moscow a lot, not into the early game, not kind of into the mid game as well, but into the late game, definitely they do play around Aaron the Creator, and that is definitely a very good match to see. And also look at the damage coming in from Aaron the Creator, 45,000. That is not even matched by one single person so far. A little bit, a little close to Irithel, but both teams really did a good job. This is not a elimination round. This is not a knockout round, since you guys know that this is a round robin. With that, let's just take a short break and wait it up for the next match of the day.
Go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. You guys are watching the Chillstrom Season 1, where the winter will be biting every team here because top of the top teams in India right here, waiting it out for the crown that
Always on the
SR
way.
Esports have for
Your
them. To
team is
the
banning.
Coming back to the third match of the day, look at this team. AV in Heaven versus team correct that it will be the side of team Untitled. Yep, Untitled onto the red side and team in AV in Heaven onto the blue side. Now, both of the teams did lose against IGN, but that doesn't mean that they are here to lose right here too as well, right? So, talking about the same. You know, if I have to say that both how the both teams did prepare, both of them were very good, but maybe this is going to be the fierce battle right here because into the group stage, group B, this is the last match of this day of this round 3, but tomorrow we will be coming up with the other stages as well, so you know that the fun doesn't stop here. Now bans are coming in. Now the Zushin is definitely another respect ban, not a respect
Time to
ban, more
drop
like
the
a
beat of
perma
the
ban
clock.
coming here. You know, a few months ago it was a chip. Every single team you see, it was the chip getting banned, but this time it is the Zushin into this matches. Now, talking about the same, Irithel getting banned, it is the Joy getting banned, few of the teams making plays already, depending on the heroes who are truly annoying. They are just making sure that they are banning heroes that cannot be stopped. The Joy, the Irithel, you need a suppression. You need to make sure you need to give a very good set to stop the Irithel, to stop the Joy as well. So at that rate, if they don't make it out to stop them, it will be little fatal. Both the teams did face one of the top teams in India. Now they have to get their hopes high once again because this is Mobile Legends 5v5, and you know only one team can make it up above in this game. Will it be going to be the side of Team AV in Heaven, or will it be Untitled? Let's just wait and watch. The Harriet will be banned. Harriet will be respected. They are just playing it safe onto the note that they might pick it up. They being the side of Team Untitled. Now, the Eve getting banned as well. Last match, I am pretty sure Team Untitled were looking at the last match, given the fact that they did make a Eve ban, respect ban to Frost right there. So a pretty good bans. But Team AV in Heaven gets the first pick. What will the pick be? The picks might go into a Suyu or maybe a Lucas or maybe even a Gatotkacha. You know, this is all the three heroes that I want to see as the first pick. What are your guesses, guys? You know, you guys are watching as well, so do subscribe, do get a notification
Experience the
on, do
youth you're
support the
suffering.
tournament, and maybe into the next season you guys can make a team, you guys can come up and play it as well. So that could be a thing coming up. So with that, Spit goes in with a Granger. First pick Granger. You know, though the Granger was nerfed this current patch that came out few days ago, you know, I am really not sure of this. You know, I myself being a Granger player, I do played it around a few matches. You know, the damage output is significantly lower onto the minions, and it is quite showing. Maybe into this match, we might be looking at the same, but as of now, let's just wait because Team Untitled have making their moves with a Sicilian as well as a Badang. Now, interesting. They are opting for a late game. You know, the late game will be a very good thing if they cannot cover the early game. Now, Team AV in Heaven will be trying to make sure that they get the early game, and yes, they do pick up a high loss as well as a Gatot, not a Gatot Kacha, but a Alpha. Now, the Alpha last match you did see how it was good, how it made a very good plays, but there is Kayashi coming in with the Suyu. Now, Suyu, whenever you see an assassin, you have an instinct to pick up a fighter jungler, and that's what team Untitled did make sure to not note it, because you have a alpha in your enemy. Even I feel like a
As
Julian could
fleeting
have
as a
done a trick here,
snowflake's
because
breath,
it is a
as
Sicilian
timeless
onto
as
the
a
late game.
glacier's
Early game could
heart.
be covered by the Julian, because his Julian was spectacular onto the game one. It is just a little bit of uh, you know team fight gap that it was
I've
looking
been
in from the
waiting
mid
for
game
too
to the late
long.
game. And Keyboy fan, yes, I will not forget to drink my water. I do have my bottle beside me, don't worry about it. But moving ahead
Hope will
with the
find a
bans,
way,
Carrie,
even when all is
Vixana, the
forlorn.
Aurora will be banned. And now, interestingly enough, I wasn't expecting a Vixana coming onto the play, but they are playing a very safe move right here. This is not a respect ban. This is not a homework ban. This is a safe ban. You are just banning it up to make sure you do not face the wrath of some heroes. So this is how most of the ranked games do go in. So that's how they are just looking at it. Now, one last ban coming in from the side of Team AV. In Heaven, what is it going to be? They need to make a ban on a marksman or a tank, even the Matilda. The Matilda should be a priority right here, because a Matilda as well as a Suyu combo does work out very, very well. And yep, as expected, the tank ban is here, but it's not a Matilda, but it is a Katut Kata. Now, the Matilda is on the cards, or even, well, let's talk about the Lucas as well. The Lucas could go in for the EXP lane, or and pushing the Badang into the roam, or that could be a case scenario right here. But let's just wait and watch what will it be, because it is into the hands of Joker. What will he pick? Any guesses from you guys? Even I want to hear from you guys. What are your guesses? What would team and title go ahead with? Because 10 seconds are left onto the clock, guys.
Pain is the proof
Oh,
that I'm still
Praz
alive.
going in strong with a Brody. Wow. Brody, after a long, long time, you do see some Brody plays coming in into your ranked games, but not in tournaments. He is, currently sitting at a
Love
S or onto
is
the
like
B
blood.
tier. Not onto the S. I'm sorry, to the A tier. At the max, definitely A or maybe a B tier. I am not sure of the rankings as of today, but this is just my opinion that I feel like it could be onto those both tiers. But let's just wait and watch how both of the team will be performing, because the Brody does rely on the snowball. He needs itemization on his hands, he needs a proper set on his hands, and if he lacks that, that is where
This
team
time,
Untitled
the
will be
choice is
having a little bit
mine.
of problem as well. But wait and watch. Frost picks up a Xavier along with the Prime Nino coming in for a Carmilla. Wow, definitely good picks coming in. Carmilla onto the Rome high loss onto the EXP. They do have their frontliner set. That means it will be the Spit and the Frost as well as Finn making all the plays from the back lines. And talking about the side of team Untitled, they go in with a jawhead. Jawhead, that means they might be going in for some plays like a chow, not a kick but a ejector play. You're talking about a jawhead pushing you upwards into the air and maybe towards your enemies, towards his own allies. So that might be the play that Finn needs to look out for. But both the teams do look like they do have a solid picks. Now it all depends on to the gameplay, the little bit of
Welcome to
synergy that
Mobile
they will looking
Legends.
at, and the little bit of the lack of communication that we have
5
looked from both
seconds
of
till
the
the
teams
enemy
from
reaches the
the
boundary.
previous two games.
Smash
So if
them.
these things are covered, both the teams can definitely go in for a neck to neck competition. But as of now, let me welcome you guys into the land of dawn. You guys are looking at Team Untitled onto the red side versus Team AV in Heaven onto the blue side. Who is going to be the one picking up that victory, moving ahead, trying to get as much as score as possible? But talking about the save, there is a little bit of pressure coming in from the mid lane. You know, both the mages, very good mages coming in, talking about the late game. But okay, missiles, that is truly a little bit of damage coming in, a lot of damage coming in for from the Jawhead this time. But Kayashi making his move, I really like it that he is truly a very fast jungler. Into the match number 1 we did see the same. Into the match number 2 he is also trying to do the same. Look at them, he is already moving towards level 4, making sure that he does get enough of the creeps onto his hands. And their counterpart, the alpha level 4, already trying to get a scout on. Jawhead already in position. Who is going to be the one, the first blood? We might be looking at it very, very soon, guys. And with that, into the bot lane, I do see the Hylos in a very bad position. Prime Nino pops the Revitalize as well, trying to survive, and he does survive. He won't be the first blood right here. But onto the other hand, the turtle is here. Okay, Kurumi, wait a minute. Ejector does not connect there quite well. But Prime Nino is definitely very low. But onto the other hand, Frost is not level 4 yet. It is minute 2. He's not level 4 yet. That he is going to have a little bit of problem. But Sicilian, who has been playing around his mid game as well, is already level 4. Now talking about the same, Kashi goes in for the turtle, gets it very safely without any hesitation. But ejector play coming in. Barang will be tossed around. Oh, not the Barang, but it will be it will be this Carmilla who got tossed around, and it will be the first blood going into the hands of Team Untitled. Looks like Team Untitled have came across the problem that they were facing into the game 1. They try to play around a little bit of together. Look at them, they are playing it together. The Finn will be taken down. It will be the Sicilian who gets the kill, but another bad impact on Kurumi, and she will be taken down as well. But no, she does survive in a sliver of HP. Next to the chopping block, looks like it will be the Frost trying to run away, but no, it will be the Split running away from the Sanguine Claws as well. Now he did survive there. That is a little bit of a sliver of HP running away, but again, Jawhead in position already, making sure that Praz will be the one getting a lot of gold from the gold shield already. Split is definitely having a hard time against a Brody, because talking about the gold difference that Brody as well as Split having, mere 200 gold does speak up a lot. But they are trying to overcome it a little bit. But on to the other hand, Spy, okay, making a little bit of a poke play for the alpha to make sure that he is not farming up. Bot lane focused into the early game, understandable why they want to make sure. But top lane, the Jawhead is definitely coming up with the best support towards the Brody as much as possible. Now talking about the same, Prime Nino getting invaded. No way. Prime Nino, his lane are being cut already. That means the Barang will be making moves as much as possible into the mid lane. And talking about the same, Frost looking quite low. He cannot enter the gameplay. It will be the Kurumi popping up the flicker. The Bat Feast almost onto her. And no, she just runs away. Yet another time. Yet another day to live. But the turtle is here. The turtle will be taken down very easily. No contest so far. But Team AV in Heaven, they need to make sure they have to get a little bit of farm. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Praz making a play right here along with the Barang. Barang makes a flicker play, and it will be the Prime Nino who will be taken down. But on to the other hand, Flynn is not able to keep up with the pressure that the side of Team Untitled are giving them. Talking about the match so far, Team Untitled have been making the moves all together. 4 people rotation from the top, from the bot, from the mid. They have been invading as well. A little small creeps into their hands goes in a very long way. But Joker looking quite low though. The Death Sonata does connect onto him, but there's no enough damage. And look at Split right now. the damage onto the minions is actually coming up. So that is also another thing that you might be looking at. But onto the mid lane, they are trying to save up the mid lane as much as possible. The mid lane is quite important, but Praz making moves already. He does have the blade of heptasis along with a sky piercer. Now he is going to hurt with the torn apart memory. So definitely the torn apart memory is something that you need to run away, because the range is really good, and if the stacks is already there, the damage will be amplified no matter what. The sanguine claws into the mid lane does not connect there very well, making a little bit of a minion pressure right there into the bot lane. Sorry, not into the mid lanes. But onto this same side, Joker trying to make another ejector plate, but he does face there. But wait a minute, I do see the Barang coming in, but no, he will be taking off first kill into the hands of Team AV in Heaven. They try to make some more plays, but Joker, oh, he will be taken down with a Rhapsody. It is the split in a very good position. That means the Pras does have some option to come in. Okay, torn apart memory coming in, and the sky piercer hitting through, and it will be taken down the Carmilla as well. Now the total is here that there is some kind of pressure coming in. There's a contest definitely, which retribution, okay, looks like it will be the Finn with a good retribution winning it up, but a killing spree picked up by Praz already. 3 kills into his hands. That means Team AV in Heaven, their power spike is showing up, but they need to position themselves correctly. That is what they are looking for. Okay, so fist cracks into the mid lane, but they are not making a little bit of play. But Praz, oh my god, the skill one did hurt Frost a lot, biting him. But okay, flicker play coming in, but he gets stunned up. But I'm looking quite low, and he will be taken down. A little bit of aggressive play coming in from the side of Team Untitled, even though that it is not needed right there coming in from Badang this time. But it's okay. He was just trying to provide a little bit of support. He was waiting for his teammates to come in, but no, that was not the case. But the middle lane pressure is all time high as of now. Team Untitled, they want the mid lane. They want to make sure that they are getting enough farm. Okay, almost there. Almost Bat Feast onto his orange buff, and that will be the Alpha losing it. But no, Alpha does gets it. Good. He does save up his retribution as well. So, you know, he is there. But on to the other hands. On to the other hand, Prime Mean onto the bot lane looking quite low though. It is the Praz all alone, dealing so much damage to a high loss. This is what I was not expecting. High loss, nowhere to run, or has to go down unfortunately, but the pressure is high onto the bot lane already. It will be the Barang poking away, uh, making sure that they are giving a little bit of damage right there. But on to the other hand, Kurumi is not able to give a curse of blood damage right here. But no, the curse of blood will be missed, and the torn apart memory will be taking her down. The passive will be there from the bot lane, from the top lane as well. But the Lord is here. If Team Untitled went in a play, like taking out the passive and then going for Lord, I think that would be a very good option right there. But no, they might not be doing the same as of now. And the Hylos do have an option to uh, get a lane clear right there, with the little bit of minions that are coming in, but he decides to go back. But in that process, they will be losing at the bot lane as well. But the pause will be requested from either of the sides. I'm not sure about the technical issues, but let's just take a little bit of break and just wait it up so that this team gets ready soon. And with that, we are back again. Looks like the technical issues are being solved and they are resolved as well. Now, talking about the match so far, look at that. AV in Heaven are really struggling with that. Okay, the curse of blood doesn't connect there very well, but the ejector directly onto the Carmilla, and she will be taken down as well. Now, surprisingly, that was the Sicilian who killed the Carmilla. Look at the counter plays coming in. Oh, but wait a minute, Finn looking quite low though. The torn apart memory does not connect there quite well. He did have it, but the distance was too far. But the Lord is marching in. You're talking about the level 1 Lord. The passes are being blown left and right onto the damage as well. Prime Nino, so much damage, but look at the torn apart memory and he will be taken down. That's 440 damage. But Kashi onto the mid lane trying to make some move, but it is the unstoppable force along with the ejector play directly onto a Carmilla this time yet again, and it will be the death for the Joker. Unfortunately, he did die. Even he did make a very good ejector play, but he will be taken down in that process. A lot of turret damage does hurt, right? So that was the case. Team AV in Heaven did really made a very good play right there. A very good Lord defense. They did make sure that they did make sure that the inhibitors are standing tall as well. So that is one thing that did scream that it is a successful Lord defense. But the pressure is high. The minions are coming in. Team Untitled are giving. The Untitled are inviting themselves for team fights as much as possible because they have the resources, they have the itemization, they have the gold into their hands. Most importantly, it is a Brody who is all farmed up. Look at that. Brody, on the other hand, 802. He does have the highest skill right here, and it is the Badang along with the Jawhead giving a little bit of a support play coming in, but the pressure is high. Look at the mid lanes jumping in along with the bot lane. Over the concealed play is coming here from Joker. This time he will be spotted by the Death Sonata popping in, but the turret will be taken now. No minions, and the mid lane turret is down as well. That means that it is a super minion coming in. When the super minions are coming in, they will be trying to put the pressure more and more. And yup, I am happy to see that we all are drinking water, most important component in our body. And on to the other hand, let's see into the match as well. And the Lord is here. That means this is the level 2 Lord. The 12th minute has been passed. But on the other hand, talking about the goal difference, it is directly a whooping 10,000 gold difference. Now, this is not looking good for the side of Team AV in Heaven, but they can make it up into the late game. If they try to push it around the 15th minute with a successful Lord defense, that they could do it very well. But let's just wait and watch for it because the Lord will be marching down very soon while Team Untitled are trying to get the bot lane inhibitor. Oh my god, that was a little bit of a very good cause of blood coming in, but it will be Untitled moving away. They are aware of the moves, I feel like Team Untitled are trying to make sure that they are predicting the moves, but Praz gets the turret right here. The Lord is marching in. You're talking about the level 2 Lord. The high Lords will be coming in with a glorious pathway, but no, Flynn getting attacked by the Bat Feast. Kurumi will be taken down. The crystal is Lord open, and the crystal will be taken down. Team Untitled picks up the win. Roddy definitely did a very good job right here. And no, I did not get kidnapped. Keyboy fan, I am here, I am here. And with that, Team Untitled did win up the match, and Praz getting the MVP too. 15 for 5 score, and what a match coming in. And as again, I would like to remind that this is not a elimination round or a knockout round. This means that these teams have to score as much as points into their hands. The round robin round does serve this kind of purpose. With that, what a match coming. Did you guys enjoy this match? Do let me know. And also, if you guys did enjoy the match, do like the stream, do like support, and get hit the subscribe button as well. This was just the day 1 round 3, but we will be coming with day 2 tomorrow, so stay tuned guys.